Eh, Hey, what is going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Or no, sorry, it's Monday. My bad. I'm getting my days mixed up. My bad. Um, anyways. So I'm going to be, I'm gonna be resetting on, I'm gonna be restarting on the overtime ending for Dead Rising Deluxe, mainly because I forgot I don't have my headset on, my headphones on, ambient aware mode. So it made it a little hard. It's not us hacking in a tunnel. Um, but so yeah, I had audio issues a couple of nights ago when we streamed. So I just decided, I'll just restart in the ending, and maybe hopefully it'll go a little smoother, and I'll actually find all the stuff I need a little quicker, and the military guys won't be fucking dickheads. Um, but so I feel like I'm doing a little bit better. I still feel like I still feel like I need a little bit of time, a little bit more time, being as I have tonight and tomorrow to take like one point five I'm trying to think of the dosage. But basically the dosage that I needed to start with, which was basically the smallest dosage for that Mirapex stuff that I got to help with depression and whatnot. Um, Tonight and tomorrow are basically it's gonna be the last day that I have to take one of the lowest dose, and then I go up to taking two of like the lowest dose, and then I move on to like the higher dose like the following week. Um, and here's hoping I'll actually feel better by the time I'm actually supposed to go back to work. Um, because I have like 2.5 weeks off, starting with this week, obviously, and I just hope I feel like I'm more confident, and I feel like I'll be ready to go back then, because I know deep down I really do want to work, because I can prove that I have proven to everyone that knows me that I am a good worker. I just think I had a mental breakdown, and that's what happens, and it just causes your work performance to suffer and stuff. And obviously, I have had I always do feel like I've had issues with trying to ask for help. I feel like I've always kind of been like my own self advocate. I don't know why had such a hard time saying that, but um, so that kind of like means I was always afraid to ask for help, and obviously that's one side effect to that's one downside to like having autism and Asperger's and stuff like that. It's it clouds your judgment a little bit, and it leads you to like shut down a little bit and stuff. Okay, why is this not? Oh, that was like a really odd pause. By the way, all the music you guys are hearing is Wii music from Wii games. Actually, do they have the Wii? I love the Wii. I love the Wii Shop channel sounds or soundtrack that they use for the music. That stuff never not become old. But yeah, so it's it so I mean yeah, this last couple of days have been kind of tricky. It's my motivation and stuff obviously isn't 100% there yet. Um, like in fact, I was supposed to go bowling today, but for whatever reason, I did give myself like a split second to think about like should I at least try to go, or should I just say like I'm dealing with some shit and I need to like take like a mental break from doing that stuff? I know that does throw your routine off and everything. So obviously my mom was trying to, she was trying to encourage me to like, or she was trying to motivate me to do it anyways. It's like even if I maybe felt mentally exhausted, and I'm still feeling mentally exhausted to an extent. But yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know. I I kind of got it in my head. It's like I already sent a text saying that I wasn't going to be going, and I I don't know. I kind of wish I would have maybe told myself to text back and say, like, you know what? I will give it a try. Because, like I said, you don't want to be a shut-in. I know, and I know that for a fact, and I think everybody knows that. Like, you have to have, like, a job of some sort, or you have to have, like, some sort of activity that you want to, like, try and potentially get out and try and do. Because it's like you'll never know. You never know if you don't take that first step. Kind of like how I took the step of telling people that I had depression, and work was kind of like dragging me ragged and stuff. But again, that's just my delayed brain reaction, in a sense, and it just I don't talk about something until it gets bad, and I kind of wish I could process that stuff a little quicker, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. But anyways, so yeah, yep. So I'm still, so yeah, I think the new medicine I'm using is working to an extent, but yeah, it just kind of making me. It's kind of making me not motivated, and I don't know, but I have been trying to journal, so I can remind myself of how my day actually went. I can like, I don't know, then I can like look back on it and like realize, oh yeah, like, oh, you had all these down days. Okay. It's like, well, and plus, like, I guess in a way that's a good thing to have for your doctor too. I don't know. But anyways, so, but I'm not trying to trauma dump on you guys again, but I just kind of want to remind people. I want to just let you know, like, everything I feel like is going smoothly. Oh, and actually, because I feel like I hear shit at night, and I'm sure, and I did read up on it, and obviously this is the issue I have with trying to sleep at times and hearing voices and stuff that are maybe not there. Apparently that is more common than I thought it would be. But we did go to Kohl's the other day, and I figured I would buy like a sleep mask or something to put on my face. I will agree that at times this thing really doesn't feel comfortable. It kind of like I don't know, it basically like it kind of pushes on my nose, like the end of my nose, like a little harder than it should. So it's kind of like compressed a little bit. But I think the few days I have been using it though, when I do use it, if I feel like I want to try and get a little more sleep, if I feel like it's like gonna be like one of those nights where I feel like I'm gonna be restless or whatever, I kind of got it for that reason. And it was like only like $12 anyways. So I mean, it's not like I spent a ton of money on it, per se. So, but yeah, I think it is work. It does work though. Like I think it. I just want it. I just. God, I'm stuttering because I can't think of what I want to say. But I think it does drain out the intrusive thoughts at night when I am trying to get some rest. But yeah, obviously it doesn't help me want to get out of bed the next morning. That's what kind of sucks, honestly. And again, I know it's just something you just gotta tell yourself to do. And I guess my issue is I will get out of bed at some point, and then I tell myself to go back to bed, and then it's like I just sit there longer. And again, I think that's also an issue I think some people have, and it just makes them feel like, well, you're not really contributing anything to anything because you're a lazy piece of shit that sits around all the time. And like when damn well there's like plenty of things you could get done around the house, or maybe, like I said, try to get out and do something, socialize with people. Even like I said, it's kind of hard for me because I don't know. It's just hard to engage in a conversation for me. So, but yeah. So yeah, that's why I got the sleep mask. I got it mainly so hopefully it'll help with sleep at night whenever I decide to use it. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll overcome it and I won't need to use it. But yeah, it's nice to know that I have it. Well, on top of that, I guess if it doesn't necessarily drown out the overactive mind I have, from being too stimulated with certain things and whatnot, it's also kind of just a nice thing to have for just drowning out all the ambient light in the background too. So say like I could just like leave a stream on in the background, which I do sometimes, and I could put that on, and I wouldn't have to worry about the blue light from my phone screen like reflecting on my retina or whatever. Basically the thing that affects my melatonin. So, yeah. Anyways, enough of that. I'm going to move on here. And because my phone is, like I said, because my phone is pretty much dead, it's gonna be a little bit slower for me to switch between like scenes, because yeah, I normally have Stream Deck Mobile. I could hook up my actual Stream Deck I have. Come to think of it, but yeah, it's alright. Anyways, there's a few things though I do want to talk about before we switch over to. Actually, the first one here is Blue Sky. So, as everybody knows, I deleted my. If you do follow me, you did follow me on X. I decided to delete my X account a little while back because I don't know. My timeline was getting really saturated and bloated, and I figured maybe, I don't know. I've heard good things about X and how people say like supposedly it's a better alternative to like Twitter. So far, I mean, I really haven't necessarily like figured out 100% of the site, but yeah, it doesn't feel like it's as ad saturated, which is nice. That's something that's really bad on Twitter. If you don't like sub to like Twitter Premium or whatever the fuck it's called, I forget what they call it on there, to be honest. Because I honestly was never gonna see myself subbing to Twitter to use it. That's just fucking stupid. So, So yeah, they claim that they'll never be ads on here, which is kind of nice. And you can basically, I think you can do a little bit more customization on here than you could on Twitter. And so like you could basically make your own feed basically, and then that'll just show like, I don't know. So I guess it's kind of like Twitter, but I don't know. They just say it's supposed to be nicer. And so far I've been liking it. So here's my profile page. And here's the post I did a few hours ago. Just letting you guys know. If you follow me, obviously follow me on Blue Sky. Just letting you know, like, I'm doing good. I'm still taking it easy. Like I'm not, don't feel 100% yet. But, so yeah. Supposedly, like I said, it's just a much better site. You can make custom feeds. You can basically set up you can set up like who's able to like reply to it. And I guess you could do, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, a lot of this stuff is basically just a reskin version of Twitter. Without the bloat. But the CEO just like says like, I don't know, like, just like they basically have faith in their platform. So yeah, hopefully it stays a platform. I know it's still kind of small, you know, because nothing's gonna be bigger than Twitter. Well, obviously Twitter has to die for Blue Sky to like maybe rise from the ashes to like take its place. But yeah, absolutely you can do. Actually, I can't remember if you can do some of this on Twitter, to be honest. But yeah, you can mute. You can do certain words you want to mute. You can do moderation lists. So like you don't want certain people. You want to block certain people from your feed or whatever. You can set up reply settings. You can allow people to quote your posts. And obviously, block account, mute accounts. Obviously, adult content thing. Content and media. Appearance. Obviously, to like if you want it light or dark. Personally, I prefer dark because it doesn't blind the shit out. It doesn't burn your fucking retinas. But yeah, they're slowly like releasing new versions for this. So like, oh yeah, eventually I think you're gonna be able to edit your posts too. That's something you can't do on YouTube. That's something you can't do on X. Well, you can do it on X, but you have to pay for it. Let me rephrase. You have to pay to edit your posts on X, which is fucking stupid as well. So, but yeah, I'm liking Blue Sky, even though I haven't like really done a ton with it outside of like posting this going live posts and stuff. But yeah, I do follow like Maxi on here. I follow Tad on here. And for anyone who wondering who that is, he is actually a really, really good streamer in my opinion. And he actually, not too long ago, he actually hit 2K followers, which is really impressive. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys go check out Croaky Toad if you haven't already, if you haven't like followed him on Twitch. Oh yeah, recently, also they played Split Fiction. That's actually a game I'm kind of curious about, but obviously I'm probably never gonna buy it because I don't know. I really don't have anyone to play it with. Well, I do have someone I could play it with, but I don't know if he would want to play it with me. And you know, it's I don't know. It's hard to want to spend money on a co-op game, and you have to find like someone to actually like that has time to like do a playthrough with you. I like the idea of these games. I don't like the fact that they're full price games, and then you buy it and it's like it just sits in your library forever. Um, oh yeah, he just had his 4 year not that long ago. And oh yeah, they were in a tornado like last week as well, which was pretty freaking crazy. um, I I would be scared shitless to be honest. I honestly, I I I feel like I always say it would be cool. It would be cool to like see a tornado, but I think if I actually saw one in person, I don't know how I would react to be honest. I would freak out. I would honestly probably freak out and be like, "Oh, this is it, boys." Like it's nice knowing you. Nice knowing you. Like if you don't see me tomorrow, this tornado will probably fucking kill me. But yeah. So, I mean, I keep thinking to myself it'd be cool to see one. Then I think it's like, yeah, maybe not. But yeah, he is a great streamer. I highly recommend you guys follow him on Twitch if you haven't already. Not only is he a variety streamer, he also has a eFed that he does like every Tuesday, called Croaky Toad Pro Wrestling, or fuck. I'm probably completely butchering it, but it's yeah, Croaky Toad Pro Wrestling, and he's doing it on he does it on every new WWE game that comes out. So 2025, 2K25 just came out not that long ago. So he transferred everything over to that for his eFed show that he does like every week. So yeah, if you're a huge wrestling fan and you want someone fun to watch, I highly recommend him. Like I said, if you just like want someone, you just want someone who doesn't play the same shit all the time. Like by that I mean he does mix it up once in a while. I mean there has been a few times where I have seen him like obsessed with trying to like I don't know, get all the achievements in like Phasmophobia or whatever, but that's understandable. He's kind of a trophy hunter. I get it. That's something I always had a hard time wanting to like adapt to doing, because I don't know. I just feel like some games it takes way too long to like collect all the trophies or whatever. It's like I don't really care. So for that reason, my trophies and achievements are always gonna be kind of fucked up because I don't like commit to like hunting trophies down in a game necessarily. So anyways, that being said, oh yeah, one more thing I want to talk about. Let's see what everyone's playing. Okay. If that's always gonna stay at 3 or 4 requirements because I can't get the concurrent viewer count, like so I really don't care. I don't care about getting affiliate, really. Like, like, like I said, it would be cool to have it, but... Oh, what am I trying to do? Oh, I didn't mean to go to my... Oops. I meant to go to my channel page. I just realized what I did. Here's my PC specs for anyone that wants to know what I am running on both my PCs. Oh, sometimes people like to they get curious about like, oh yeah, like what do you do? Like what do you use for both your PCs? Yep, there you go. There's my streaming PC down here. Obviously, this is my older Alienware. This is my Aurora R9 that I'm using for the the PC or the streaming PC. And obviously, the gaming PC will be routed through an Elgato 4K-X. So, for anyone that is wondering. And here's another way to get to Blue Sky, if you guys want to like check my pulse or whatever, because I don't think there's like an extension I can add to my Twitch page to do pulse or anything. I think, or maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't really checked, but so there's that. If you guys wanna follow me there. You know what? Come to think of it, why don't I just add a shortcut link to that? Oh, live streamers. Let's see, what should I call this? I could just say exclamation mark BS. God, what's an easy way so people could do this? We'll just do BS. I'll just make it easy. It just sounds funny, and on top of that, it sounds kind of funny. BS. Yeah, this is BS, man. Make sure it works. It should. Yep. Ah, God. I don't like that. I don't like that it's doing that though. I want to space it out a little bit. Okay, it should be better. No, it's so freaking. God damn it. Oh, I guess it. Oh, you know what? It's because I don't have a. I just put a comma in there, I guess. Just do that. There we go. It should be better now. Oops, I almost turned on shield mode. Oh, I want shield mode on. Yeah, that works. It's all spaced out now. Okay, cool. Now, am I missing anything else I need to add to that? No, beat, tip, YouTube, blue sky. No, I think I'm good. Oh, I guess, you know what? One more thing. Then I swear. I swear it's the final thing. I'll add my... Reddit account profile as well. Kind of been using Reddit for certain things. Okay. Sony freaking. Okay. Okay, we're good now. We are good now. Now we got Mario Party music. I'll save this playlist. Set playlist to library. Yes. Alright. Oops. I just reset the music. Oh. I know we're about an hour. We're not quite an hour in. We're getting up there though. Also. Okay, so yeah, I got a little fix. So I got a little distracted by adding a little shortcuts. Let's make sure the Reddit one works. Yep. Okay. So, like I said, here's another way to get to Blue Sky, my Blue Sky profile. If you want to see all the posts I do at the time. Or like I said, I just added that shortcut link in chat to the chat bot, so you can just enter BS in the chat, and it'll give you a link to my Blue Sky account. Yeah, I just added my Reddit too. I don't know, in case someone wants to follow me on Reddit. I don't expect anybody to do that, but you know, it's whatever. It's there if you want to. Anyway, so a few other things I want to talk about before we actually get to the game. So as you can see, the game's completed thing here. So apparently I had it messed up the whole time, so nobody could actually view it. So I actually fixed it, so it is public now, so everyone should be able to see it. But if you click on this link here, wait, did I change the font? Wait a minute. Oh, this... Oh, okay. This is just the public one that people see. Okay. Anyways, so I had a different font on this. Apparently, when I made it public, it changed the font style for some reason. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna like try and keep track of my game completions, and as you can see, we have about 5 games on here. I actually do have more games completed than that are actually on this list. And the reason for that is because at one point I didn't initially know if I actually wanted to keep track of my game completions, but I figured it probably would be best if I did, because not only will it remind me of like what I played on stream, it'll also give people an idea of what I played as well. So they come in and they ask like, "Oh, did you play this or this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And yeah, if you just go to this Google Doc, it'll show like a list of all the game completions. So you can see game number 1. Since I started tracking this at the beginning of the year. Actually, I started tracking a little while ago, but I just finished RE4 Remake on the 1st of the year. So that's game number 1. Game number 2 is Astrobot, and this game I honestly, I can't stress this enough. For anyone that is like looking for a fun little platformer, and maybe you're just not 100% sure of what to play on your PS5 at the time, I highly recommend picking this game up. It's worth every penny. And on top of that, the developers keep adding stuff to it, which I feel like in my head, if I ever do 100% it at any point. I know at one point I started to do it after I finished it on stream, but yeah, I never found myself going back to it. But just in the sense that I do, I just get a feeling it'll be really hard to like basically keep up with the achievement list, because I'm sure every time they add new content to the game, it basically, I'm sure it creates new achievement sets. I'm pretty positive it does. So I don't feel like it's ever going to be a game that you'll ever truly 100% until they like stop making shit for it. I'm happy they're showing a lot of passion and stuff though, you know, and it just, yeah, but it's a shame though that in a lot of ways this game does more with the PS5. Like basically it shows off the, I don't know, it just feels like one of the better PS5 games to come out in a good while. And that's not to say none of the other PS5 games are bad, but a lot of them are like multi-platform games. So I mean, obviously then it just comes down to like, what do you want to play, what platform and whatnot. But Astrobot takes full advantage of like the DualSense controller, like down to like every nook and cranny, and it is freaking beautiful. Of course, so it does make it kind of hard at times, because you do kind of have to adjust to it, because you know if it's like a part where you have to like swing from like a rope or something, like you actually have to do that motion. But point is, it's like it's this game just like it didn't leave anything out. It like in terms of like the DualSense controller, it was insane. But yeah, I do agree though that some parts of the game kind of frustrated me a little bit, like the speed endurance levels. I would say those are probably the most annoying levels out of the game in my opinion. But you know, if you take those out of the equation, the rest of the game actually is fairly durable. But yeah, I recommend picking it up. I bought the deluxe edition, and I actually never. Funny enough, I didn't use any of the stuff from the deluxe edition, despite buying the deluxe edition. But I do have all that content if I ever do like remember to use it. So yeah, but yeah, basically what I'm saying is Astrobot is worth, very worth. Okay, in game number 3, I decided to play the first Watch Dogs again, and we didn't play like the vanilla Watch Dogs per se. I was like looking at YouTube videos one night. I think when I was initially playing it, and then on like the following stream, I decided to like mod it a little bit. So I downloaded something called the Living City mod, which basically it just makes the city feel more alive in a lot of ways. So like at times it'll just feel like random shit happening throughout the world and stuff, and it just, on top of that, it felt more realistic because you can only have like one type of each gun too. So I mean that made it kind of more grounded a little bit. And as the video, I think if I remember what they said in the video, they're like, it doesn't make you feel like a Terminator. Like it makes you feel more like a vulnerable person. Like, and you have to be careful of like what you pick up and use. And yeah, I totally agree. With that statement. Yeah, so it was an interesting mod. It really was. It did take me a little bit to get the game to actually run decent, because I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's just an older game on a newer system, and obviously PC games, like when you play like a PC game on a newer system, obviously it can kind of fight with you a little bit, and you have to do like a lot of tweaking and shit to get it to work right. So yeah, it took me a little bit to get it to work right, but we did get through it, so that's all that matters. And obviously Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster we are working on. I know we technically finished this. Oh, we technically finished it shortly after Watch Dogs. Actually, I don't remember exactly when I finished it initially, but it's been a while, so that's kind of why I'm going back to do the overtime ending to like count it as a true completion. And the last game we finished about a week ago now or so was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And I personally, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that game. It did have a few annoyances because I am not a huge puzzle person. So I got a little annoyed with some of the puzzles. But that's not to say the puzzles were bad. It's just I've always struggled with puzzles in games. So I always find myself looking at a walkthrough, and some people say like, "Oh, where's the fun in that?" I'm like, well, if it helps me finish a game, I really don't fucking care. Just like let me do it the way I want to do it. And in fact, that's actually one of the rules of my channel anyways, is to not tell me what to do unless I ask for it. So yeah, let's just keep it that way. So yeah, that's basically what the game completions list looks like. I didn't know the public one was a little different. So yeah, that's what that is. There's a tipping page. And also I do have a shortcut to that as well. If you type !tip into the chat box, that'll give you a link to that tipping page as well. Again, I don't truly expect anyone to actually donate anything to me, but if you feel like you want to like support me a little further, maybe there is something I am looking at getting or whatever, or maybe there's a game maybe I'm thinking about getting and I'm not 100% sure on, and you want to like donate a few extra bucks to me for that, you could do that, or maybe I'll set up a donation goal. I don't know, but don't ever feel like you're obligated to donate to me. Just by you being here and watching my content, regardless if you're lurking or chatting, that's more than enough to me, and I wouldn't expect anything else. So, but if you do donate to me, I will acknowledge you, because obviously an alert will go off, and I will acknowledge that alert, and try my best not to butcher your name. So, yep, there's that. Here's a little bio here to go into kind of what the channel's about. And for anyone wondering, if anyone asks why, I know nobody will. If anyone asks why do you call yourself CM Nick TV? It's a long story. Anyways, we're not going to go into that. One of the bigger things here. Well, and here's a shortcut to my YouTube page. Also, if you don't want to type the link into the chat. This thing's called IGDB. It's a panel that I have set up on my Twitch channel. So, assuming you have the game set to the correct game category, this should populate with all the information of the game, including the game name, who developed it, when it was initially released, and it gives you a little brief synopsis. I know you can't see my finger, but it gives you a little brief synopsis of what the game's about below the release date, and it also tells you the themes and genres it fits into. And if there's any DLC, it'll say at the bottom here as well. Here's some screenshots. And this platforms page never seems to work right. I don't think it ever has worked right. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't worked right, because I never really considered fixing this panel. But so yeah, if you want another explanation as to actually, this basically shows all the platforms this was released on as well. So as you can see, this was released on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X. And yeah, the storefront page thing, like I said, it's borked. I don't know why. It has been. And I don't know if, like I said, if refreshing the panel, the extension panel would actually fix that. I don't know. But, and then here's a few shortcuts. There's a shortcut to the IGDB page for this game. Here's a shortcut to the Twitter page for the Dead Rising Twitter, and here's a shortcut to basically the Dead Rising site. So yeah. And here is the rules in case anyone wants to read them. Which I would highly expect people to read the rules, because I don't want to start banning people. Although, of course, a lot of people that have been coming into my channel are fucking view bots. As of late. So it seems like, anyways. It seems like at least once a stream, I get one of those dickheads. It's, and you can tell they're not legit followers, too. Or legit viewers, because their accounts are like a day old. It's like, yeah. And that's the first thing you come into my channel with. On top of that, it sounds really fakey. Kind of like you just know it's a predetermined response. It's like, oh my god. It's like, when are you guys gonna learn that you don't belong here? and people are not, people are not gonna fall for your bullshit. Just drives me nuts. that's right. It's going on. Hang on. There's a reason why there isn't any audio. Oh, I forgot I put this into... Oh god, it's all glitchy too. At least on my end it is. Hang on. Alright. My ears are hurting me. Oh. Ah. Oh. I feel like it took forever to reboot. Yeah, I figured. Shit. Yeah, I connected two USB drives. And yeah, it's fighting it. I had a feeling that would happen. You know when it does that switching thing? Shit with the Elgato. It's kind of annoying. And they're still freaking artifacting on my side. What the fuck? Actually, I don't think I know how to fix this, actually. Since I think it's... Nope. Motherfucker. Kind of wish I could... I kind of wish I could just leave game mode off, to be honest. Because... I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, it makes things choppy. Switch to get a black screen. Flickering black screen. Yeah, it seems like an issue I'm having to purchase. This was 2 years ago, but the screen consistently goes black, and I get some weird green pixels on my screen. Switching, black screen switch. Yeah, there's freaking visual glitches. Shit. What the fuck? I stopped my monitor from glitching. Turn on VRR. I actually did fix it. I don't see the glitchiness now. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, the monitor does. Monitor supports variable refresh rate. That's just weird. You know, maybe that's what's causing... That's what's causing the... I'm curious here. Yep, it's fucking with the Elgato. Okay. The VRR was messing with it. That's why it was having trouble, like, switching. Like, why it went, like, it dropped signal and then it came back. Alright. Well. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I want to start from the beginning of overtime again. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the voices aren't messed up this time. Nope, they still are. I don't get it. It's like a visual thing or it's it's so weird. I had that issue a couple nights ago too. Like everything else but the voices were coming through. And like now it's just gonna sound like they're talking from the tunnel. Distorted voices. There's like nothing. On PS5. Oh, no. Hang on. I'm curious. I am curious now. So, let me start a game from the very beginning. I'm gonna check the audio settings again. Okay, TV. Okay, 3D audio is off. Yeah, let's start a new game out of curiosity. Wait, no. Jeez, I have a bunch of high-level Franks here. Ah, whatever. I wonder if the overtime part's is bugged for some reason.
Say, buddy,
Yeah, see, it sounds alright, right? It sounds alright here. It's still kind of... Okay, sound. Audio output. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. TV volume is too low. What? Oh. Well, it's... I don't get it then. Why is the audio messed up?
Looks like you're the only journalist that made it out here. I'm looking forward to some nice pictures. Looks like you're the only...
Well, now it sounds right. I don't know what I did then.
What's the matter with you?
Like, I think legit the only thing I did different, I just went to the... Huh. So... Actually, I didn't do any... Oh, so maybe all I had to do was... Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm not even gonna overthink it. It's better now. That's all that matters. Yeah, because all the voices that sounded like really distant. It was weird.
You're awake. Oh, thank God. It wasn't easy getting you back here by myself, you know. You collapsed on the roof.
I collapsed? No, Wait. Does that mean...
You must have gotten yourself infected somehow. infection and zombification differs greatly from person to person. You're lucky, Frank. You seem to have a very high level of resistance.
So, so what you're saying is that I get to spend longer waiting for the inevitable. Is that it? You know, I'm not sure lucky is the word I'd use. Ugh. The helicopter crashed. No one's coming to help us now. It's over for us. No matter what we do.
What if... What if there was some way to impede the infection? If we could extract and administer a large dose of hormones from the corpus allatum of an adult queen, it would potentially hinder the growth of the larvae in her blood, retarding the zombification process.
Hang on a sec. I don't understand a word you just said. What are we supposed to do?
I'll need certain supplies to get this to work, and queens. As many as you can get your hands on.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Sure beats sitting around here waiting to die.
It's the spirit, Frank. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Look at Elizabeth's ass. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. I guess hunting rifles will be good. Glistening on the... Oh, it's from the upscaler. On the Pro. Like, I think I can make that go away if I turn off the ray tracing. But I don't think you guys are seeing it, but I am. I can only do it from the menu. That's It's fine.
Don't let him get away!
Fuck. Fucking piece of shit.
Found him!
Oh god, I forgot about you.
Don't let him get away! Hold it for me!
Bum 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 bum. Oh, I was in. Well, not in the food. No, I wasn't in the food court. Hey. What?
Just want to say hi.
Hey.
Okay.
I know I still need to take my meds yet.
Yes, please do.
I will. Ah, you shot a bench, you idiot. Oh god. Bum 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 bum.
Found him! Found him! Wait. Hold information. Requesting emergency.
one's closer again? I forget. Oh, Sean's food. Actually, no, Wonderland Plaza's closer. Never mind. Oh god, okay. Pretty sure that's not how that move it's supposed to work, but... Oh, Frank! Frickin' do the disembowel move. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you didn't. You didn't find shit. Just go back to watching Spaceballs. They didn't find shit! Oh god. Okay. It's on this floor. Roar. I'm getting caught up on a guardrail. Oh! That missed me somehow. I'll take it. Also take that rocket launcher to fight the helicopter. Actually, I don't think I got that trophy either, to be honest. The more I think about it. Pretty sure I didn't. Oh, encounter zombie Brad. Oh, right, I need to go in the maintenance cell for that. I have no idea if I'm ever gonna do that. The infinite mode. I don't know. That seems really time consuming. You know, screw you. I'm just running. I'm running past you guys. Fuck you. Stop it. Oh god. Ah! Stop it. Let me leave. Let me go. And just jump, Frank. Seriously, Frank. God damn it. I'm hitting R1 and X. Frickin' do the move. What are you doing, dude? Oh my god. Oh, I got it. Nice. Karate champ. But yeah, I don't foresee myself, like I said, doing the infinite mode. God, how stupid the AI is too. Wait. I'm right in the entryway. I can't make it through. It's almost like there's an invisible wall blocking me. I'm really trying. I'm trying really hard. I can't. Guys, would you put in front of this door? Would you do this door? Must be a reason why we can't get through here, right? Oh, I can get to the maintenance tunnel this way. I'm find Brad. I can. Here. Okay, so I need to. Actually, I wonder if it would be easier to go for the maintenance tunnel.
Well, anyone there?
Wait a minute. Is that Carlito's van?
Found him. Hold information.
Well, you just dead. You just dead, so whatever. They aren't even shooting me. Like, what the hell was that about? Bum, 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 ba-da.
Hold information.
Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, coffee filters. Go back to the security room. Then I'll go back to Isabelle. I think then we have to collect queens from some zombies. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. What are you doing, Frank? Oh my god. Stop. Stop. I suppose it really doesn't matter which way I go.
Jeez.
And so I think when I get back to Isabella, I'm gonna take a small break. I know we haven't been playing for very long, but I need to take my medicine and I need to do my toner and stuff. But I am gonna finish this game tonight, regardless. So. Sure, is there any food in Jill's sandwiches? No. Kind of looks like a bunch of condiments and stuff. Mama. Bum, 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 bum. And also, maybe I will eat something. I'll eat something as well. I know I probably shouldn't be eating anything this late, but Oh, get the fuck off me. Damn it. I located a survivor. And you completely missed. Zero dum-dum.
So, this drug that stops the parasite growth. Have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
Even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me. Will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me. Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic.
Hey, he said the line.
So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war orphans. We had 50 doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my god. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA. These kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormone and get you taken care of.
Alright. I am going to take a very small break here. But when I do come back, we will finish this, though. We are getting really close. I feel it. But yeah. Like I said, I need to take my medicine, and I need to apply toner and stuff to my face for my pimples and stuff. So, anyways, stay tuned, everyone, when I get back. And actually, my phone should have enough charge in it now. Yeah, my phone's pretty much charged all the way again. So I can, okay. Yeah, Stream Deck should work now. Okay. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes. I know I probably should eat something. I should, but at this point in the night, I don't know. But I know I am feeling kind of lousy. And like I said, that's also partially to do with my not being able to get up at a decent time too. You know why I'm not eating as good as I could. So yeah, that's obviously something I can fix on my own too. Anyways, I will be back though, and like I said, when I get back, we will knock this game out, and I can finally say it's a completion for the channel, and we can get it uploaded to YouTube for the archive. So, anyways, I'll be back in a few, guys. Take it easy. I'm acting like I'm done. I'll be back. Get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. I'll be back. Oh, I suppose my... Damn it. Yeah, my computer goes into standby. I should really fix that so it doesn't do that. Oops. Anyways, I'll be back in a few. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry about that break. But yeah, I guess I did kind of decide to eat something really quick on top of doing everything else. But that'll probably be the only break we take. So, not to really work. Don't have to. Not have to worry about any more interruptions. I'm sorry. Sorry, there's a little delay there for my speech. I'm fine though, I promise. Anyhow, hopefully everyone is continuing to enjoy the stream though. Like I said, we are gonna finish this game tonight, because I do wanna move on to something else, and this is like the only game on the game list that is not finished fully. So that's why we're doing it now. I wonder if I can. Should be able to. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, there we go. Oh. E. Alright. Okay. Okay, so that should be set up now. Alright. Again, I kind of wish I had an easier way to. I know there is ways I could. There's like things I could do to like make it a little bit easier to switch between voice mod and stuff. But yeah, I don't really have like a mixer set up that allows me to like, separate sources from each other. Obviously, if I did, I would use it. So, anyways, let us get back to the game, shall we? So we can get this game done. I can actually go to bed or just relax for the rest of the night.
Oh no, the generator's broken down. I can't work without power. There has to be a backup generator somewhere. Carlito was using the clock tower for storage. Maybe he left one there. Are you up to it, Frank? You need to check the clock tower. I can't work without power.
I guess. Okay. I mean, really, do I have a choice? Not really. But, nope, I take that back. I really don't. Locate a survivor. He went that way. I located a survivor. He went that way. You know what? You know, when I said earlier that I that it would be impossible for me to want to do infinite mode. I forget in the remaster you actually you're actually able to suspend it, like if you don't want to do it all in one go. Because I just that's one thing that plagued like the Xbox 360 version of this game, because you had to do it all in one go, so that means you had to leave your Xbox on like 100% of the time, which, yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of nice that they got rid of that feature in this to like make you like play. Shit! Stop it! I don't have any healing. That's just lovely. Fuck. Which, if I get hit one more time, I'm fucked. I am so dead. I should have really paid attention to... God damn it. Do. Shit. Yeah, I almost need to go back to the grocery store.
Anyone there?
But then even that's gonna be risky though, because freaking military keeps respawning. Well, is it really gonna make me... Is it really making me go for the maintenance tunnel? I mean, I guess. That's where the waypoint wants me to go. Excuse me. I didn't realize a second ago. It feels like I spit a little bit. Oh. I hate when that happens. Yeah, so this might be a reset. I don't know. Oh, is there stuff in the meat processing plant? Processing area? I know there was when I fought Larry, but... Oh, don't fucking grab me. Don't fucking touch me. No! Stop it! Okay. Alright, well. That's something. At least. So I'll accept it. Da-da. Excuse me. Yeah, screw you. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's not good. Oh, I'm dead. Motherfucker. Or I'm not dead, but it's like at this point I might as well be. Because they like took everything. Wait. That part's just stupid. Like... But yeah, it's like, now I don't have anything. Locate the survivor. Oh, shit. Oh, should I go get some food? I don't know. Didn't even get a chance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Oh shit. I located survivor.
Requesting emergency backup. Calling information. Calling information. Requesting emergency backup. Don't let him get away.
Would you frickin' Frank?
Thank God you found a spare. Now I can get back to work.
Now I just need to get 5 Wasp Queens. And I know which ones have them now. Something about... It's something about their backs. Yep, like that one. I see a red spot in his back, so... Yeah. Oh.
Hold it for me.
Where the fuck are... Oh my god. locate shit. Ugh. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's two. I need three more. Freaking zombie cops. Stop it.
Found him. Looks like I'll be.
Wait, what? You're fine. You're fine.
He went that way.
Man. Is there any in the maintenance tunnel? Because my eyes are freaking killing me right now. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Okay, one more. Oh, there's 5. Okay, sweet. Alright. Oh my god. I almost had a freaking health again. I don't know if I'll make it back or not. I don't know. Well, I will, but... God, freaking... 3.5 hours. Well, this account's been around for a while, too. 2019? Jesus Christ. How have you not been fucking banned off the platform yet? Oh. Christ. Like, seriously, account from 2019. Let's see, 2019, 2021. So from October. October 2019. 2020, 2021, 2022 is 2 years. Yes, that counts. Not quite 5 years. Wasn't quite 5 years yet, but it's like, come on. I just wish like how is Twitch?
If all goes as planned, I should have just about all the equipment I need now. Bring me some adult queens and I can get started. Once naughty,
I don't know. I don't understand
take another trip.
why Twitch. I mean, I guess I understand that you can't track 100% of accounts that are made, but
You won't go find. Once we have all of the queens, there's no turning back. Make sure you have enough weapons and food with you. Are you absolutely sure?
no, but screw it.
You're gonna inject me with that, huh? Okay, Doc. Let's get this over with. At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while. Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we can use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than
There
nothing.
was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies. I mean, shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
My God. There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabella, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way. It's not like we're unarmed. We've got your smelly perfume, don't we? I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
It was a mistake to not take any food though. Oh fuck. Yeah, I think it kind of was a mistake actually to not take any stuff. Oh, I do have some creamer. Never mind.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait. The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you...
All right, hang on tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
Oops. Wait, what? Rampage. Please. I'd use a. Did I have a rocket launcher? I don't feel like I did.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control.
I'm assuming control.
Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall? On a mission, in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government?
Our
Human
mistakes have not
research?
begun with this operation.
Okay, Scarface.
Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree? Is that all, tough guy? You don't stand a chance, kid. You'll disappear. So will the truth. Get ready to meet your Don't think you can get out of here alive.
So GG's, boys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it feels good to finally get this finished. Do. Frank, let it out. Let it out. Ah! Oops. Oops, wrong one. Alright. But it's safe to say, though, at least we can say Dead Rising Deluxe is finished, and I can I can actually add a game completion date to that now. So, yes, I feel really good about that. So yeah. Do. And I am justified. Justified. I am justified. their lives are justified. Frank West managed to escape the town of Wilmette with information pertinent. The news caused a fervor throughout the world, leading the U.S. government to admit to at least partial. However, no connection to the Wilmette incident was acknowledged, and the events that occurred that were deemed the work of a French terrorist group. The people of the world, as could be expected from the modern culture of news saturation, soon let the Wilmette incident fade from their minds. The authenticity of Carlito's shown plan to utilize the orphans as his pawns has yet to be confirmed or proven false, and yet he complained that his belly was not full. Alright. Fortunately, I don't think I'm gonna start anything else tonight. Mainly because I don't know, it's almost, or it's after 10. And obviously I don't want to stay up super late. Let's see, I guess it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm happy I got this done finally. This is... I would say this is still... I'm trying to think. Okay. I would say this is still a really good way to play Dead Rising. If you have not yet played Dead Rising, because I don't know, or maybe you did play it. You did play it at some point. Around like when it first came out on 360, and you just decided like, this game, it's a good game, but it's a pain in the ass to play. And that's honestly kind of sums up Dead Rising on, or the 360 version anyways. And the re-release, or what do you want to call it, that came out on PC and stuff. So technically when you think about it, this game got remastered twice, really, if you think about it. But this is like more of a remaster / remake. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, I'm happy this is finally finished. I can actually move on to actually start on something brand new. As to what that'll be, I am not 100% sure. I know part of me kind of wants to like try Days Gone. But then another part of me is like, I don't know, should I just wait until the remaster comes out for the PS5? And just play it that way? Or should I play the PS4 version? I don't know. But regardless, regardless, you will always see something like unique on the stream. I try to mix it up a little bit just to keep it from getting too boring for you guys. And yeah, I like to think I try to play a little bit of everything. Hence why I call myself a variety streamer. But with that being said though, I'm gonna get out of here for tonight. Thank you everyone, as usual. Regardless of how you watch the content, whether it be on YouTube when I upload these to YouTube, or watch me live on Twitch as I do the live streams. However you watch me, thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. And if that being said, like I said, I will see everyone when I see you. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, have a good one, guys, and I will see you whenever I see you. Anyways, peace out, everyone. Wait, was I muted this whole... Oh.